Greetings fellow Decepticons, Soundblaster1987 here, continuing my look at the Transformers animated Decepticon toys with Triple Changer Blitzwing. I currently don't have the animated Voyager Lugnut figure anymore since I gave it to a friend of mine about a year ago, so I can't compare it with that figure in jet mode. However, I can compare it with my previous video, Earth-Mild Leader Class Megatron. Of course, being the next size class up, Megatron is understandably much bigger than Blitzwing, as he should be. Now, Blitzwing does have a couple of missile launchers and the thrusters here, but I'll come back to those in tank mode since they're supposed to be the turret of the tank as well. So, to transform Blitzwing from jet mode to tank mode, first fold the robot mode feet into the treads out of the way. Then fold in the rear tail fins and flip this whole assembly up and over. Trying to get the robot hands out of the way so you can get these little flaps into position. Then clamp this post into this hole here, like so, to lock the turret into position. Bring the wings in, fold them down. Rotate the barrels of the turret like so the missile triggers are facing forwards. Then fold in the nose cone and the cockpit canopy, but leave the robot head where it is. Like so. And here we have Blitzwing in tank mode. He's got some rolling wheels on the treads, but because of the way that they form the robot legs, it's not a very stable way of rolling around. The turret is on a ratchet joint, and each individual barrel can also hinge around for transformation into jet mode. For size comparison, here he is with Shockwave's tank mode. Due to the proportions, he's much taller but nowhere near as long or wide. To transform into robot mode, first rotate the turret this way around and unpeg. Then split the main torso area of the tank to become the arms. Unfold the treads to become the legs. Flip open these parts to reveal the feet and the heel spurs. Close them up again. Not the most accurately proportioned, but the Transformers animated art style doesn't exactly, work well in realistic toy form, so the designers have had to do the best they can with this job. Next, bring the wings forwards and then straighten them out. Flip them backwards and double hinge the arms forward at the elbow. Flip the head up, rotate it 180 degrees around and reconnect the turret onto the backpack, like so. Due to how much the cannon barrels protrude at this point, you may want to rotate the turret around into its jet mode configuration, like this. The turrets are further apart and therefore less accurate this way, but at least they're not protruding as high from his shoulders like they were before. And here we have Blitzwing in robot mode. Due to how long I've had my copy, it's a little bit loose and floppy in some parts, so mileage may vary with joint tolerances on your copy. On mine especially, this wing likes to flop about. So, for articulation, you've got 360 degree swivel of the head, universal shoulder movement with a little bit of backward hinging for transformation, bicep swivel, a double elbow, and a hinge at the wrist. Then there is no waist swivel due to transformation, universally ratcheted hips, thigh swivel, and a very deep knee bend for transformation. One of the other main features of animated Blitzwing is the way that his head has rotating faces inside like a Generation 1 Quintesson. So, this is the Icy persona, which controls the jet mode and its ice weapons. This is random Blitzwing, which is absolutely insane and full of crazy ideas, hence why he's called random Blitzwing. And it's a little easy to work the Conqueror behind with some phases than others. And here we have Hothead Blitzwing, who controls the tank mode of the flame weapons. Hothead Blitzwing's voice is very similar to that of Arnold Schwarzenegger in the Terminator movies. Now, as said before, the tank barrels contain spring-loaded missile launchers. Bit unfortunate they only have fire missiles and not ice ones as well, but never mind. For size comparison, here we have him with animated Shockwave and leader class animated Megatron. As you can see, Shockwave, being such a tall and lanky figure, is almost as tall as Blitzwing all the way out to the missiles. And of course, Megatron, being a leader class figure, is still taller, even though he's not as tall in this mode as he was in helicopter mode compared to Blitzwing's jet. So, that concludes my review of animated Blitzwing. Join me next time when I will be reviewing the Time Force Megazord, which I bought at TF Nation 2019. It will be a reshoot of a lost video. Until then, till all are one.